Unsurprisingly, Conquest queue times are markedly a bit longer when, Storm Surge where they're a bit longer. When a limited time game mode's going on. So he jumps here. I have a couple of things bigger than 4 in my deck that could play here, so I think I wait for a turn. Our board's getting a bit full here. Nice. So we get to do this and get a big boost here. Wow, that was a good top deck. Just get you. And Mercury being able to move again because she initially moved off of Madam Web was really sweet here. Lindley looking pretty well statted here for a 2 energy play. Surely this is the deck that would make Fanfare good. No. No. Hey, thank you to our anonymous sub-gifter. Appreciate that. Ooh, if they play into Rocket Pad next turn, we could Anya Spider-Punk into there. It would be pretty good. Oh. I think I like this, and then we move Spider-Punk out next turn and shield in, and then Batroc jumps over with the shield on the last turn. All right, so we're getting Shoe Loud. Tickle on that one. We do this. Spreads relatively evenly. I think I'm into it. I have to win the center with 18 now. Because this is going to jump to here. Okay. And 27's got to be enough on the right, yeah? Oh, that's a tie. They have another one? They have another Merlin spell. Nah, we cool. We cool.
Victory.
Does anyone else think zombies are super strong? Zombies are definitely competitive, but I don't think anybody's calling out their power level as over the top in the current environment. It's like one of a range of things that are fine. The zombie Shao matchup is very reasonable. Content reviewing stuff that's still 2 months out doesn't perform particularly well in my experience. Just people, myself included, I understand why I like lose track of things that are coming out that far in advance. I'd much rather review the stuff like before the season drops. It's more useful and relevant then. If I try and Merc Luna, leave the shield here for a turn. The downside to that is that the shield's stuck here on turn 6, but that might also be fine. Classic thing for steps. Kill the weakest thing available. Am I the only one who thinks Galactus first step should be better? Yeah, pretty much. The card's incredibly powerful. Oh, wow. Holy cooked. That was crazy. Call me maybe. Grand Lancer, my Dragon Lord is spicy. Why didn't you play around the Blink into Hulkling Ultra? Should have played around it.
Escaped.
Was Clutter an archetype you enjoyed when it was viable? Clog's one of those things that, like, it has its moments, but one of Second Dinner's kind of fundamental shifts they did of making that archetype not be a super, like, all-in thing that you do is definitely good for the game. That type of playstyle is pretty toxic. It's like Galactus style gameplay. That's so incredibly punishing. Put both of these in the wrong spot. What is the ordering on Anya and Asteroid M? Is it Asteroid M and then Anya? Anybody know? I think Asteroid M takes priority, yeah? Is it usually cards the location? Let's find out together, huh? Sweet. That works exactly how we want it to. Hey, tickle tickle. What's the best card this season? Probably Shulao. I think left gets pretty big. He does, yeah. Puts us to 13 here. The spider's gonna be pretty big, though. Product. Why are they playing Diamondback? I would assume because they think Xiao Lao is too good and they want to play with one arm type behind their back. Keep your opponents on their toes. Booster farming.
Legendary.
Love to spend energy. I'm so good at that. Is Lin Lee that good? Lin Lee is a playable 2 energy card that's an easy skip for anyone that's not seasonal complete. I know those are the words people are looking to hear or not. If I'm not getting every card, should I get Lin Lee? No is the answer to that question. He's a great design. I like cards that have deck building and sequencing requirements inside of the game themselves. Yeah, it's so cheap and easy to get every card in Snap with the current economic model. Getting every card for $10 a month is such a steal. Thanks, Triskelion. Appreciate you. My tokens keep going down because they keep releasing ultimates and spotlight variants that I want. Mood. Mood. I get to tickle Symbiote Spider-Man and I get to Cosmo him. Do I want a Lin Lee? Probably. It's probably better than Craven. Oh man, they didn't activate the Symbiote Spider-Man this turn, so now he's Cosmoed. Get fucked, Buttercup.
Victory.
If you're not someone that has budget to buy the season pass, the card becomes available for collector's tokens once the next season starts. My Cosmo, bestest dog, never committed a sin in its life. My opponent's Cosmo, absolute vile demon. Should be taken out back at Old Yellard. Cosmo's been on a heater today, assuredly. I believe we call that Christy Gnomed around these parts. Yep. Speaking of season passes and people not affording them, I think we're far enough into the season that I can give some of those away. I'm going to post a season pass code that you can use for free on the Marvel Snap web shop in the announcements channel on my Discord server right now, and then in the Marvel Snap general channel in the supporter only section. First come, first serve, fastest fingers wins. Enjoy. For those that are new here, I don't like to promote my giveaways in advance because I don't like people showing up to watch my content who are just looking for a free handout. But I like to make sure that, like, if people are here watching, the stuff goes to regular viewers and not people just looking for a grab me. Most of them I do in the Discord server. Nice. Looks like they're both claimed. I've got a few more of those, courtesy a second dinner. I'll be giving out over the course of the season. Probably not again today. Does anyone know how you could purchase a PAX bundle? The PAX bundles weren't purchasable. You could, like, buy them on, like, eBay, but they were just codes given out at the PAX event that some folks on Twitch had extra codes from the PAX people to give out after the fact. I think KM Best is in with those folks. They usually give it to him to hand out. Loki in 2026. Yeah, they're playing era shit. At least they snap me back. Alright, thing. Hit cap shield. That's your specialty. Wow, all that training and he still missed. Yep. Like, take first steps. Hit a relevant card. Wait, that's illegal. So unfortunately, I can't get the +2 from Kraven by playing Auroa here because they played Hellion and could now move the Cosmo here. So I need to just play Auroa in the center here so that way we don't get Cosmoed out of her trigger, because the trigger is going to be important for winning this game. I'm still gonna activate the Anya because she gives +1 to the Aurora. And she's not gonna move because Batrock's gonna jump here. Wait, did they not play a card? They only have one card in hand. What was the card they have in hand? Could they possibly have that they wouldn't or couldn't play? Weird. Average Loki gameplay, kind of annoying me, Rich. No, they don't play Madam Web. It must have been like the Destroyer or something silly. No, if it was Destroyer, they would have played it under Cosmo, right? Weird. Just error shifting. Yeah, it must be like an Ebony Bar or something. All right, that does it. I'm putting out a best way to spend your gold video this weekend. I would have gotten like 800 links out of it. Absolutely under no circumstances should you buy Token Tuesdays. They are atrocious, and I'm honestly mad at Second Dinner that they haven't fixed it. Please don't buy Token Tuesdays. They're really bad now. No sarcasm. If you are missing a lot of Series 4 and 5 cards, you want to buy big bundles that have Series 4 and 5 cards you're missing. If you have a lot of Series 4 and 5 cards and the bundles typically don't have things you're missing, you want to buy the booster packs. I think I'm gonna... Do I need to do an OTA review video tomorrow? I need to look what the changes are. If there's an OTA review video tomorrow, I won't want to do the bundle video. So either tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, okay. Have an advert. This deck's been reasonable. We're gonna play some more of it when we get back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. I want to put the rest of my cheese block back up in the fridge, rather than eating the entire block of cheese in one sitting. Keto weight loss, chat. Portion control. The GoFundMe for the factory worker who called Trump a pedophile has currently amassed $300,000. And I really have to say this is the best possible outcome, because I really hope the outcome of this is everybody starts calling that pedophile a pedophile to his face. That would be great if he just like couldn't go out in public without having to face like, you know, the awful shit he's responsible for. No, he called Trump a pedophile protector. I think it was at a Ford plant or some factory plant. And then Trump flipped him off. It wasn't a Ford plant, correct. Cool, I appreciate the factoid. The union came out in support of that worker. Good, they should. Oh. What do I think of just using this to kick the rock into Cudlud? I think I'm into it. Yep, January 15th OTA is still accurate.
Hey, I found a rock.
I think it's this. Not being able to compete on the left means I need to compete with Xiao somewhere. It's just kind of tough. We're getting a lot of points on the right, though, right? This is going to be 7, 4, 14. So I'm gaining... Is that 21? They're losing 2. I'm gaining another 2. I don't think the Dino beats that. Sure don't. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Victory.
I really can't emphasize enough that I think the people complaining about Xiao are really giant crybabies. I think there's a non-zero chance that, like, they shave a point of power or 2 off the base card because, like, he definitely fits the description of this card still playable with 1 to 2 points less as like a 5-6 or a 5-7. But, like, the people who are trying to make out +3 never being okay, like, it's really very reasonable on a 5-drop you build your deck around. Like this absolutely should be the type of place where a +3 modifier is, and there's so many ways to make, like, I get it, it's a big number that's somewhat resilient to tech cards, but like there's so many ways to do that in Snap, and Shao has such a cost to making that happen. Yeah, if your deck's not built with his consideration, he's only giving you 3 to 6 fairly consistently. To get the 9 to 15, you really have to work for it, both in sequencing and in deck building. Yeah, that's true too. The +3 on it has a very defined cap, and a lot of the other +3s that were not okay did not. They scaled pretty high. There's like 1,000 fake GoFundMe's for the plant worker guy. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Grifter's got a grift. Not that good in Vormir, I suppose. For giving me a free destroyer, I will happily trade my Craven for an 18-pointer. And then I think I put Cosmo here just to like guarantee he doesn't eat its attack slop, yeah. And then we'll play Thing first steps here, and then we'll move Spider-Punk in, and then we'll Aurora to win the second lane. Just like assume 20 whatever holds here, it'll be 25. Oh my goodness, I think they are Cerebro 5. No cap, no cap. I think they are Cerebro 5. Nico was right to play Cosmo right first. Nah, in the event that they try to contest the right, having Spider-Punk down sooner is better. I wasn't expecting to win the right with 3 points, is why I played the Spider-Punk first. And then when we do incidentally win it with Spider-Punk, we're just like ahead by enough that it's fine that we were a little inefficient, is what it comes down to. Should we put Hellion plus Aranya mid? Batroc is jumping center, Elitian. So I'm filling for Think First Step while still getting to play the Aurora. So Batroc's gonna chase the Punk. It's clobbering time!
Victory!
I don't think we've drawn Lin Lee for like the last 45 minutes. I think we played him in like the very first game and he just like hasn't showed up since. We've won plenty of games, and we've been drawing Aurora, which is the card, like, we actually want to draw. But Namesake is, not here. A bail on this combination of locations.
Escaped. Snap.
Last time we played him, he was the 213. He was very big when we played him. This is accurate. Gamma Lab's so good for us against their deck. Holy. And then we have Madam Web to spread the Hulks out after the fact. I think I'm still doing this. That's close though. The Deadlands might fill the center on us. Who's the artist on that Hellion variant? Good question. Paul Mafayan. Oh, Hellion can be in charge of the redistribution of the Hulks as well. He can't he? How's the saying go? A Hulk in every pot? I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna Hellion here, so that way we can move the sword over. A Hulk in hand is worth 2 in the bush. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Do we try and murder the Cerebro? I guess that's a good question. It is in fact probably clever in time. Does it really say sort of fucks? No, it's Fushi, but second dinner's kerning leaves a bit to be desired. Sort of foo for short. No, I'm pretty sure it's sort of fucks for short. Sort of F you. Lindley's not very sharing, chat, so he has no fucks to give. Oh my gosh, they were losing anyways! And now we get to punch their Cerebro on top of it all? Oh! Is in fact clobberin' time.
Victory.
You know, chat, the thing First Steps feels dangerously close to being a playable card. I'm not gonna tell you he's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dangerously close, though. I'm liking Mr. Fantastic with Lindley. Yeah, we've got a less move focused Aurora build we're gonna play after this one that's got some zombie Mr. F in it. Just playing all the twos that get a lot of Aurora buffs basically. We don't have a data dive on Lindley yet. We have. Are they gonna finally have Ancient One Cerebro? If they don't have a Lucas, Spider-Punk is pretty well set to mess them up here. I guess, should I have moved him off last turn? Maybe I should have moved him off last turn. Oh, should we Cosmo it? Yeah, that's a good plan. Tech Schlop, baby, Tech Schlop. It's unfair to call her no Tech Schlop. We only have Cosmo. When did they fix Meta Web where you could use a move and an actual move card and use your ability? Yeah, they, when Spider-Punk released, they fixed a bunch of her bugs. These tickets, Tech Garnish? Yeah, Tech Garnish is a good way to put it. This felt all right. I think this deck both had a few games where Lindley was good, but also that set overall had emphasis on the fact that, like, Lin Lee is not a card where... I think Lin Lee's one of those cards where if you're not collection complete or seasonal cash complete, he's probably a skip for you. He's a card where, like, I talk about what cards are important for this deck at the end of it, and I think he might actually be the least important higher series card here. Like, Aurora's important, Sam Wilson's important, Punk was important, Webb felt important, Batroc was giving us numbers, and, like, Lindley was good, but, like, he's just an okay number that's a 2-drop that, like, if you replaced him with Zombie Mr. Fantastic or another 2 energy on reveal or ongoing, your deck's still pretty functional and winning in a lot of the situations that you're at. He's just what I would refer to as, like, a replacement level card where he's gonna have spots where you're like, yeah, he's absolutely the best card for that slot, but also, like, he's not making or breaking the decks that he's being played in.